my first guest in his 8th season on Saturday Night Live, which makes him one of the longest-running cast members ever. Let's take a look at him playing Larry King, interviewing Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys.
Is in a thumbnail, if one could do that.
Manic depressives have severe mood swings, either very high or very low. They're horribly painful.
And depression can be triggered by anything, right?
Yes, I try to avoid stress.
Good idea. Keep the stress factor to a minimum. Waco, Texas! Hello. Our guest is Brian.
Please welcome Kevin Nealon.
So,
Nice, huh?
Yeah. So this is the old Ed Sullivan Theater, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of history.
Used to be. We've done a lot of work on it.
A lot of history here.
How are you? Looking very well.
Oh, I'm doing great, man. I feel great.
Yeah? Oh, you look great, man. You just
Actually,
look terrific.
I feel really sick.
Do you really? You're sick?
I really am sick. No, I'm not even looking for that stuff. Thanks anyway. I was booked on American Airlines to come in here, and, you know, they're on strike, of course.
So I heard, yes.
Yeah, so I had to take Freedom Air, which is just a smokers-only airline. All the way, man. Smoke in the face. Whew.
Those are expensive tickets, I bet.
Yeah, they are. They're very expensive.
Now, you are, this is 8th? I didn't realize you were on that long. You were running Saturday Night Live a long time.
Well, a lot of people don't realize that. I've been a big splash on the show.
You're in your late 60s now.
Yeah, I'm 63.
You're 63. That's pleasant. And you're a lot of new guys on the show now, right? A lot of new faces.
Yeah, we have a pretty good cast. And, well, actually, until yesterday, you know, when NAFTA went through, and then NBC, like that, moved the show down to Mexico. And we've got a whole new cast now that, I don't know if did we bring a picture? Do they have a picture of the new cast?
You brought it up.
Yeah, they're very funny.
The guy on the left looks very funny.
They're all funny, but, you know, it's cheaper to do the show down there. Here it costs like $1 million, over $1 million a show to do. And in Mexico, those people get paid, each actor gets $1.28 per day. And they have to be funny and also make automobiles.
I have a similar deal.
Is that right?
Yeah, but I'm making mopeds.
Now,
Yeah.
Andy, yeah.
No.
They like that you make mopeds, Andy.
We have a good show this week. Nicole Kidman's hosting.
All right.
That's right. All right. She's very good. She's in a new movie called My Life, which is out right now. I don't know if any of you have seen it.
Sure.
It's a depressing kind of a film.
You're plugging for other celebrities. It's
Well,
very
I
big of you.
know,
You should catch that. It's opening in theaters.
No, maybe they'll put me in it. You know? I don't know that much about films, but maybe, you know. It's about the husband, Michael Keaton, finds out he has a terminal illness, and he decides to videotape the rest of his life so he could give it to, the child when it's born. She's pregnant.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
It's not as popular. The book wasn't as good,
No.
The book, the guy, finds out he has a terminal illness, and he gets a video camera, and he spends the rest of his life trying to figure out how to work the video camera.
And passes away, sadly, toward the end of the book.
Doesn't spend any time with his wife.
See, movies make these things better.
Exactly.
That's the key. Now, weekend updates coming up this week. You got a lot of ideas, huh? Your mind's just churning with stuff.
Well, you know what, Conan? You read the papers and you watch the news all the time, and it's depressing. Not like my life, not the movie.
Yes.
But it's you see, it's just so much violence, on the news and in the papers, and I got a theory about what causes violence. I think it's alarm clocks. Nobody should be woken up abruptly like that, I think people should be able to wake up and go into work, when they wake up naturally.
Yeah.
And there should be no penalties for that. Because alarm clocks just, and it gets you, and it really makes you moody and violent, I think. They should have a gradual alarm clock, one that wakes you up gradually. Maybe a voice that says, okay, buddy. Come on, wake up. Come on, pal. You got a big day ahead of you. Now, come on, pal. Let's get out there. You're productive. All right, now get out of bed. Come on now. You get your butt out of bed. I'm not waiting all day. You know, you hit the snooze alarm. Sorry, buddy. Okay, now come on. Now, get up. Big day ahead of you. Get up. Yeah, so I'm always looking for ways to improve things. I see the street people out there, and I feel bad for them because, you know, they're pushing the shopping cart, and it's full of their stuff, and they're yelling at nobody and swearing at nobody. And I'm trying to figure out, when do these people snap? You know, when did they just lose it like that? And I see they have a shopping cart, so I'm trying to figure out, well, maybe they're in a grocery store one day, you know, and they saw how expensive something got, and they just, you know, they just snap. You know, toilet paper, $4.50, that's bull. You know, and then right out the door of the shopping cart, toilet paper, $4.50, bull.
They just keep going. It's all downhill from there.
That's right.
Now, do you ever just read the news? I mean, what are you doing?
I was just something from the doctors.
Don't ever. Just feel free to pull out any device at any time during the interview that you feel will benefit your health.
I have asthmatic bronchitis.
Ah.
Don't even breathe. Don't even look this way, because you'll get a little of it.
Ah, I understand.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I understand. You're frightening me, Kevin. One thing I didn't know about you is you were actually a wine connoisseur. You love wine.
Yes, I am. It's one of my hobbies. I'm also a gourmet cook. I've learned how to cook with wine. Actually, what I do is I get drunk, then I make some rice. It sounds impressive. Come on, don't wine. No, but wine, I've always been a connoisseur. Mm-hmm. I've been doing wine tasting for about 8 years, and I've learned about various wines and how to taste them. In fact, waiter, garçon? Yeah. I understand you guys have a few wines here.
Oh, yes, we thought this would help.
Yeah, the Beaujolais season opened up yesterday. And, yeah, this is a Barton Gauzier. Yes, this is a very fine wine. There's certain ways to test it.
Uh-huh.
Now, what we have here, all right, thank you.
That's very nice. That's a
what
nice
you do
color.
is you swizzle it around, swish it around in glass. You look at, okay, you taste it. That's very good. Give it a test. It's a very good wine. It's a dry.
Oh, all right. I wouldn't want that. I see. Well, that's great.
Try
That's
this one. Now, as you're testing that, this is a Merlot,
Yes.
1990, which is a very good year.
I'm glad you were here, by the way.
In the phase, let me try this one. Can I, please? Also, it's, yeah, let's just empty this one out here. Is this yours, Andy?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
You should never use the same glass, but just, you know, for purpose of saving time. Also, very important. Here's something a lot of people bypass. You know, you should smell the cork.
Smell the cork. I've heard that.
Okay, that's good. Now, the fingernails of the waiter. Clean? Very clean.
I see.
All right, so let's try this. Merlot is very good. Always a... Is that Merlot? Are you sure this is?
Yes, yes.
1990. Wait a minute. Okay. Look at that. See what this is what they do sometimes. That's very typical. See?
All right, we got to run. We'll step away for a second. We'll be right back after these messages.